I'm a simple man. I see AI. I unsubscribe. Brain function in workplace. Brain function in the toilet. When the non-player character gives you a special weapon as a reward for finishing your task, but turns out it has weaker stats than your current weapon. When your job application to be a dishwasher got rejected because you didn't have the required qualifications. Sad, depressed, broken. McDonald's ice cream machine. When I'm too nice and she likes bad boys, I'm a victim of my own success. When you find out that the Nintendo Wii can be considered vintage later this year. Me after breaking physics by folding my last piece of paper more than 7 times to wipe my ace. Literally anyone, working hard or hardly working, that's me. Goals my boss gave me for 2026. When the dentist is working your mouth and you hear him say, whoops. Parents when their children's IQ doesn't drastically increase once they turn 18. Me, you are extra wet tonight. I forgot to tell you, I am. Me, turns on the lights. You, the girl out of your league. We will have flying cars in the future. Every flying car built in the past. Am I a joke to you? Snapchat works like this. How it feels paying for 3 different stream services, only for that one show to be geo-bulked in your country. Why do clothes become the densest thing ever once they enter an airport? Pushing a huge boulder uphill for eternity. Sisyphus. What do we do when we can't find a spot right in front of our destination? Turn on the hazards and park there anyway. That's my boy. What if I told you they are starting to build the Matrix now? Amphibians can't be relatable. Me, this rug is bad at basically everything. Saying what you really think at family dinner. Still having somewhere to go for Christmas. YouTube rewind. I don't want to play with you anymore. 2026 is the new 2016. 2026 is the new 2006. Sea turtles when dealing with the most venomous jellyfish in existence. Also sea turtles on some random plastic straw. Leather. Everyone will ask, is that real leather? No one will ask, are you really single? American South. Still recovering from mass devastation caused by the Civil War while under military occupation. Some dude in Louisiana. Yay, heat source Butch. We captured Greenland's prime minister. When you open up the potato chip bag and it's nothing but crumbs. When you're feeling gloomy on an average day, so the weather decided to recreate internet history. Chinese medicine. No gluten. No milk. No sugar. Me, ain't nobody got time for that. Francis Scott Key Bridge back open after rescue operation. People in Maryland. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. When your girlfriend says you cheated on her in her dream and demands an apology. POV. When you invite a girl on a first date and then you meet her in a store. She. Me. How can I get the type of rug you use when taking pictures with your products? What do you mean? I mean the rug you put your products on before taking photos? You mean this? What the duck? Drinking water from a friend you've known for 10 years. Eating the booty of a girl you met 30 minutes ago. My nose every night. Men, why can't you confide in your wives about your problems and frustrations? You cannot discuss your malaria with the mosquito. Paper, not invented yet. Scissors, not invented yet. Cavemen when deciding on something. Wrestling is stupid. Men with no pants fighting for a belt. Me, I think I look pretty young for my age. Me and the self-checkout camera. When you see your own family talking badly about you while you're fighting with all your strength just to not give up. Fingernails after cutting. Left, right. If overthinking was a workout. Are you feeling okay? Yeah. I'm good. Stop pirating our products, then sell them to me. Medicine commercial. Side effects may include internal bleeding, multiple organ failure, and instant doubt. People in the commercial. Buy one get one free. Credit card declines. The hooker getting ready to give me my bitch and city back. I'm both dumber and smarter than you think. Never estimate me. We are from tech support. We are here to delete your cookies. When you're having stomach problems and you get that one dart, which makes all the pain go away. How fast I make friends. In person. Online. That boy's our only hope. Stranger Things. No, there is another. K-pop Demon Hunters. Someone asks, how's life? Me. What's your dog's name? Jerry. Jerry? Why? When your dog realizes buggy position is more famous than actual dogs. When I'm told, we're out of treats, but I just saw the whole bag. When you smell that smells like a smell you smelled back when you were a kid. Parents will give you a lecture about fake friends and get scammed by their own brother and sister. Me, finally feeling tired after 2 hours of insomnia. My brain, why Europe is the only continent that starts with the letter E. After tying my shoes, since I was a little kid, I can't remember which one I usually tie first. Me realizing I can't even be sad properly 2 minutes later, and I'm already joking about my own situation. Therapist, write letters to everyone that hurt you, then burn them. Me, okay, but then what do I do with the letters? Therapist, me. Me trying to act normal after hearing something that hurt my soul. We found a cop's body. Me, call 911, I'm shy. Bro, hello, 911, you're now 910. Me, bro. My chicken meal please, with extra gravy. Sold out of gravy. No gravy, I'll take every chicken in this place. I demand a trial by combat. Where is this Colonel Sanders? I challenge him to a duel. My mom said never go where you are not respected. Haven't been home for 3 days. Friend when I cancel plans. Wow, so selfish. You're not even busy. Me canceling plans. Ah, yes. Good choice. Our car mirrors have been lying to us for years. Objects in mirror are closer than their peer. Japan didn't deserve to be bombed. They were not as cruel as the Germans. Meanwhile some Chinese kid in unit 731. Pimples? 0. Bulkheads? 0. The actual justice and consequences given to the people on Epstein Island, if everyone on the list did get revealed. 0. The store cashier watching me buy a rope on February 13th. I don't use Instagram. Me too. When they want me to be authentic, but then they hate me for being authentic. I'm a victim of my own success. Guys, I've been chatting with AI. Teacher, the exam will be easy, the exam. Doctor, congratulations, your liver operation was a success. Credit card declines. Doctor. Normal people wearing mask. People with glasses wearing mask. I go into a lot of homes each week. You guys would be surprised at how many people just sit in their house. That's it. That's their life. Bro's job is to go to people's houses at predetermined, pre-agreed upon times, and he can't believe that they're home when he arrives. What were electric eels called before electricity was invented? Lucid Dream Startup says people can work in their sleep. Me waking up to go to work after working an 8-hour shift in my dreams. Unnecessary screenshots. My phone. I'm absolutely livid. My husband drove all the way to pick up our Outback order, and you people forgot the bloomin' onion. That was the only thing I wanted. My fat husband ate the blooming onion in the car and lied. I'm sorry, and I don't know how to delete reviews. Peru officially classified trans people as having a mental health condition. Every time I drop a bar of soap in my shower, I think to myself, man, I'm glad I'm not in prison, and then try to pick it up with my toes just for practice. Pastor reads from the Bible. Progressive Christian. That's a bit extreme. The guy that comes up with beef jerky prices. $14,000. Special earring high school. Timothy Wiles. Voted most likely to oversee 20 billion in fraud. Oscilloscope. Signal generator. Mixed signal oscilloscope. Mixed signal generator. Wow government, where did you get all that money for the budget? I stole it. I told him I wanted to walk down the aisle. He sent me grocery shopping. Train's cashier. That'll be $50. Me, my $5 bill identifies as a 50. The train's cashier. There's been a misunderstanding. We're anti-government. Me, okay, how anti-government? Little known fact, before the crowbar was invented, crows simply drank at home. Kids left the back door open again. Me coming into your life to tell you the government doesn't love you, but I do. America's new weapon against Islamists. Strap payloads on them. Muslims won't shoot them down and despoil their holy land. Naturally, being a DIY type of guy takes initiative, so reprioritizing the museum's do not touch sign was the first order of business. Minecraft player base. Oh my god, this update snacks. They added only a happy ghast and that's it? Where's the end update? Dungeons player base. Casually enjoys the game that got discontinued. That feeling when you finally get back to being happy and content in your own company after losing some really cool, entertaining friends. Soup of the day implies another, possibly even seductive, soup of the night. When the pizza delivery guy arrives and you don't want the cat to escape. Your favorite YouTuber uploaded a 45-minute video. It's a compilation of their other videos. Cameron Diaz in the mask is the exact reason why Bulkbuster had late fees. Quantum physics. I start liking and understanding science. What my husband sends me while I'm at work, ready to go peep in the dark lol. Armor in coffee advertising. Armor in the series The Lord of the Rings. The Rings of Power worth $1 billion. Out of shape guy at the gym convinced that everyone is judging him. Gym rat's genuinely excited to see him and hoping he sticks with it. When she says I wonder what our kids are gonna look like, when in reality the kid's gonna wonder what I look like. You may have a hater, but you'll never have a hater that pulls up to your ambassador summit just to remind you that he killed your infant son, which ruined your marriage quite like Bulk Manta. How's the wife and kid? Waiting on my luggage. When you Google a word to see what it means, but the definition just uses a variation of the same word. Ultron is born. Scans the internet for 5 seconds. Decides humanity needed to go. Biceps, triceps, shoulders. Biceps long head, biceps short head, brachialis, triceps lateral head, triceps medial head, triceps long. Biceps, triceps, shoulders. Male Facebook users when they see a female wearing any kind of tight clothes. Don't worry, I'm an elf. We have dark vision. But this is shadow dark. So, do you like America? I like the idea of it more than I actually like it. Not to flirt, but I would stay up past my bedtime to talk to you. Woman spent years praying to Buddha statue, only to realize it was a Shrek figure. She spent 4 years praying to it, until a friend told her it was actually Shrek. There isn't any wind in space, so Darth Vader was using the Force to make his cape flow for aesthetic. People can only dream of being this extra. Party hits level 4 this session. Game Master, congrats on make it to the late game. It gets a lot more dangerous from here on out. Many people play video games in easy mode, and that's okay, because games are supposed to be fun and relaxing, not stressful. Me, how much is the rent for this gorgeous apartment? Sir, this is a liquor store. Elementary school, I don't like math. Too many numbers. High school, oh yeah. Try numbers and letters. College, you guys get numbers? Me looking for the tool I need to move forward in a game, but I only find hidden secrets. Any water? No, just more diamonds and gold. Us on a date roasting the whole restaurant. Wooden planks. Minecraft wooden planks, for some reason. Depression? Isn't that just a fancy word for feeling bummed out? Gandalf, you ignorant sea-lot. Torch, AI suggestions. Hotspot, AI suggestions. What the duck is this piece of shit? When you promise your girl the whole world, but then your card declines at Taco Bell. When you play with Legos, and you're 100 years old. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. When an animal plops its head down on you. Crying from happiness. Me suddenly remembering how cool the ceiling looks. Teacher about to choose a random student to answer. Fiction. No. Hightail will ruin Minecraft. Reality. Oh, Hightail released. Guess we'll hold off on the end update, so we don't hinder Hightail's rise to popularity. When your kid says I'm bored the day after Christmas. And now it's that sad time of year when Mariah Carey must return to the ocean, only to re-emerge next Christmas. When she hears you got a $200 Cabela's gift card for Christmas. When you check your bank account the day after Christmas. When you open your phone at 2 AM and the brightness is on 100%. How it feels to play video games in the middle of the night and hear your parents suddenly open the door. Me when someone explains something I didn't ask for. Ladies, it's almost riding season. They've got new colors. I'm done being an expert on the First Amendment. This week, I'm an expert on Tylenol and autism. He looks exhausted. When you give 110% and realize you still failed the test. Are you mocking us? Yes. What does the S stand for? Shut. Single versus in a relationship. How the dentist looks at you when you tell him you don't know if you're free on May 13th 2047 at 7:62 AM. Disney executive, I need ideas, people, big ideas. Employee, what if we did all of our movies again? Disney executive, cigar drops out of mouth. I just had an American energy drink, and at first I was happy to get out from under Canada's BS nanny state caffeine restrictions, but honestly I'm extremely ducked up. Now I'm practically dissociating. How do you people live like this? It's what we have instead of healthcare. Hello, I'm David. I lost my ID to Dania Central Park. So you are out now, David? When you made breakfast, but Ahoe never came home. My heart. Walking. Running. Missing the last stair. SpongeBob, I see him. What? Where? What's he doing? Ah, he's just standing there, menacingly. Removing polish with chemicals. Removing polish with chemicals. Who is Chewbacca's favorite student at Hogwarts? Harry Potter. You wouldn't get it. Forgive my laughter. I have a condition. Is it just me, or is it getting crazier out there? Well, no one's laughing now. Coming home from a long day's work, and your wife is making burgers for dinner. Finding out it's Beyond Beef burgers. Fighting for your country, and becoming a war hero. Getting arrested by hit cops over a misdemeanor. It's 1 AM. Let's play until we lose. So an all-nighter? Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. 105. Grandpa, you boys are so handsome. Why don't you have girlfriends yet? Me and the boys. Is it hard for you to just ask for some help? Me. I gotta teach my son that even though she crying, she's still lying. Robert F. Kennedy, people with autism never pay taxes. Ellen. Had this electrician change every light bulb in my house. My boss looking at my negative drug test results. So, you're just weird. Me and my giant horse clock after the genie misunderstood my wish. When your card gets declined in my Uber. How to give a tip. Me going to the party. My mum. Here's the word walk once. Already packed for a 3-day hike. Facebook. I know everybody. Google. I have everything. Internet. Without me, you're nothing. Electricity. When examiner have personal issues with you. This how women aim when they looking for a good man. No matter how slow you go, the important thing is to leave a mark. If there was no security at the airport. Motivational speakers, you can achieve anything. You have a tiger in you. The tiger in me. Trains women lining up to use the girls' bathroom. A shooting star. I want a salary increase. 2025 can't surprise me anymore. 2025, Vin Diesel with hair. Save money and be responsible. Buy new shoes. When you trainer explain yourself, but your mom is still coming at you with a belt. Doctor, cat can remove your depression. My cat. Me getting CQ TED in 2030 for owning things and being happy. 1990s comedy. 2020s reality. Nobody. People that make animal documentaries. When you flirt because you're bored. When they start calling you baby. My English skills in understanding. My English skills in writing. My English skills in speaking. I call all my friends after 20 years of no contact and invite them to visit me at my house, which is a farm in the middle of nowhere. They approach the farm gates and I appear looking like this. My game character carrying all the items I never use.